So Joshua ordered the officers of the people, excuse me, go through the camp and tell the people, get your supplies ready. 3 days from now, you will cross the Jordan here to go in and take possession of the land the Lord your God is giving you for your own. But the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half tribe of Manasseh, Joshua said, remember the command that Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave you. The Lord your God is giving you rest and has granted you this land. Your wives, your children, and your livestock may stay in the land that Moses gave you east of the Jordan. But all your fighting men, fully armed, must cross over ahead of your brothers. You are to help your brothers until the Lord gives them rest, as He has done for you, and until they too have taken possession of the land that the Lord your God is giving them. After that, you may go back and occupy your own land, which Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave you east of the Jordan toward the sunrise. Quick pause. So remember, previous book, some of those tribes, two and a half of the tribes, wanted to stay in the area that they were, because it wasn't bad. It was fruitful and prosperous on that side of the Jordan. It wasn't the original area of the promised land, but the Lord was like, yeah, sure, they can stay there. The Lord is always willing to increase. Think about that. Think about that. What you ask for Him, ask Him. The Lord is, that's why it says, my cup runneth over. We'll get to that verse too. Let's continue to read. Then they answered Joshua, whatever you have commanded us, we will do, and whatever you send us, we will. Wherever you send us, we will go. Just as we fully obeyed Moses, so we will obey you. May the Lord your God be with you as He was with Moses. Whoever rebels against your word and does not obey your words, whatever you may command them, will be put to death. Only be strong and courageous. So, the people were in agreement with Joshua, who is now going to lead them, and they even recited similar words, only be strong and courageous, because they are going to make sure that they do what they said that they were going to do. They were going to keep their word and help the rest of Israel obtain the promised land. So, the promised land, that's what they were going to do, is help all of Israel. So they had their portion. So let's think about these things into where it comes to the present, about, again, being strong and courageous. So when you are questioned, so when you walk the way and when you live the way, not all the time will you be questioned in light of someone seeking. Sometimes you will be questioned because someone else, fallen angel, the devil, who you name it, has gotten into someone else's head and said, hey, look at what they're doing. It's despicable, right? So as us, as followers, we need to be strong and courageous. We need to, when we get those questions, whether they be challenging or provoking, as in like confrontational, you have to be ready. And that confrontation is not ready as in you're ready to fight. No, the Lord fights for us. The Lord fights those battles. Every single person in the Bible, when we take into account, they opened it straight up to the Lord. They spoke, and they allowed themselves to be utilized by the Holy Spirit. And those words were flowing. They weren't their words. They were the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit was giving those answers. The Holy Spirit was answering correctly. The Holy Spirit was at work. And that allows, and we are to allow that. We are to allow the Holy Spirit to work through us. And when the Holy Spirit does, the Holy Spirit will answer. Because I've heard time and time again, especially because, unfortunately the devil knows the word too, but he misinterprets it and uses it incorrectly. So people will come and say, one of those things that came to my mind is somebody will come up to you and say, well, the Bible's contradictory. Usually the first thing I want to say is where. Usually. But I have to pause. And sometimes what ends up happening is I go straight to the Lord for that, And for instance, that type of question may ask another question. Well, where do you come? Where are you finding evidence that it's contradictory? What passages led you to believe that? And so, a lot of times, I'm just giving you an example. Just giving you an example. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head how things go, and unless I was there, it's not going to be like absolutely perfect. So, but it leads me to ask more questions. Like, your statement or your question to me needs more depth, needs more information, so I can properly answer you. And typically, when I allow the Holy Spirit, when I give it to the Lord, the Holy Spirit answers, and the Holy Spirit answers properly. And it either stumbles them or puts them in a place where they don't have anything left to say. So that can happen, and we need to be courageous. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because it can be difficult. You may need a moment. It may not come to you immediately. You may say, okay, well, that's interesting that you said that. Please provide the passages or where you're seeing that, and I will go take a look, or we can look together. And so that is an opening right there for you or I or someone to speak up, be strong and be courageous. We also have Joshua obeying and being told by God to meditate on his word, meditate on the law that Moses gave him. So what kind of thoughts or feelings come to your mind over these passages? How does it make you feel, and what does it make you think?